Katahdin Woods and Waters, very complex, unique project. The innovation, the teamwork, the dedication of that team to solve problems, make it a workable set of drawings, and bring a concept to fruition in the middle of the Maine woods.
For me, as an Indigenous person, this project is healing in a way, telling the story ourselves for our own people to come here and feel connected and a part of this place, and then for the visitors too, to learn and also understand this place in a different, more authentic way.
Most of the contractors are from the area, for at least from a 100-mile radius. A project of this magnitude put so much money back into the economy. When we started, there was no roads to the site. There was no infrastructure there at all. We worked with a federal agency in the National Park Service, so there's a lot of various requirements that the National Park Service has. And we worked with 4 Wabanaki nations. There were a lot of things that had to be figured out, and thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors are going to come and experience it. So it has to be durable, it has to be easy to operate, miles away from any power line.
Getting trucks and trailers and equipment up here, all the material, just an incredible undertaking in itself. There's rock anchors under the entire foundation. The walls down there are like 12-foot walls in radius. The concrete work for this is incredible. The windows are between 100 and 600 or 700 pounds. Although their wood columns are extremely heavy, so there were cranes up here for months on end trying to help with that. We did some unique stuff to get the roof on in one piece, built staging and put the roofing machine up high so they could shoot the panels right out on the roof. What I'm most proud of working on this project is seeing how happy the owners are and seeing how happy the design team is when they come here and how included everybody feels. I mean, everybody here is so proud of this project.
I think the exhibitry is very much integrated. Starts on the Eastern Lookout, and then you carry through and you meander through the east-west line. And then you're greeted, the moment you are greeted, you're greeted with the double curve cast bronze door handles. And then clay tiles that are being created by Wabanaki artisans.
So the floor is the Penobscot watershed all the way to the St. Croix. It's what connects us to each other is the rivers. To understand the landscape in the way that we do as Indigenous people is to understand the rivers and how they connect to each other. The floor is concrete, and they're 4 feet by 4 feet tiles that are laser etched.
Being light touch to the landscape was really important. Bird glass was selected to ensure the safety of the birds.
As Penobscot people, salmon have been really important to our culture and our survival for thousands of years since the glaciers retreated. Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument is an international dark sky sanctuary. And so in the North Room here, we are speaking to the importance of that. The copper above the desk is woven by multiple artists. All the Wabanaki people are really well known for ash and sweetgrass basketry, and so that installation is reflecting that connection to weaving.
Being able to fabricate a structural wood column is not something that has ever really been done on the East Coast. A couple of our guys came up with a process and worked with several different types of glues. We built some custom presses to hold everything together and took them in for testing with University of Maine Composite Laboratory. And that allowed us to make every single column, an item to look at. It became a feature of the building that we're able to show off instead of something that we're trying to hide. The interior is all Doug Fir Tongue Groove, which has also been milled locally and brought in. The cedar came off of lands and was locally harvested, locally milled here. It's all exterior clad, 1x6 shiplap. We've got solar coming in, and then we've got the battery, the generator backup. So the solar runs everything.
People go out of their way to say just how proud they are of the work and how great it is to be a part of this team.
Even the architect that we used, Saunders Architects, not all of his buildings actually get built because they're these conceptual masterpieces, but very difficult, right? There's just really challenging things that go into it. And the fact that this got pulled off, I remember walking onto the site after the building was probably 3/4 of the way constructed, and with Todd Saunders. And he was like, I can't believe this is being built here. He was like, and he drew this building, right? And just to see it come to life, he's like, I cannot believe it's actually happening. It's so exciting.